Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Boxing Unlimited once here again, and today we're going to be talking about the fight between Willy Hutchinson and Joshua Buatsi. Is for the WBO interim light heavyweight title, and we'll talk about. It's going to come up on the 21st of September on the Joshua card, on the card, and then we're going to talk about the tactics and the predictions in this fight. In no particular order, I will tell you the way, the tactics, and what to use in fighting, both for both fighters, both Hutchinson and Buatsi, how they will win, and how they could win if they use the same system, and how they could lose if they don't use the same system. However, we have to start with Hutchinson. We saw him put a very masterclass fight performance against Greg Richards. You know, nobody expected him to win, especially after the knockout loss to Lennox Clark. You know, these things come in somehow, as we always say in this channel, styles make fight. Depending on the styles you come with on the day of the fight. And the big punch could change the dynamics, complexion of the fight. That is what happened against Lennox Clark and Willy Hutchinson. Once he targeted, got Willy with that stroke, got him with that punch, you know, that was it. Willy couldn't recover within the period. And that is what we're saying. You always have to defend yourself, always. Willy is a slick boxer, you know, no question about that. He's been a decorated amateur fighter. So is Buatsi as well. You know, Buatsi won a bronze medal in 2016 Olympics, albeit controversially though, because a lot of people in that fight, even the major guys, professionals, felt he won that fight. It should be in the finals. But you never know. All these things might happen. It's a blessing in disguise for you. He's been working on his project to become a champion for a very long time. And he was supposed to have fought before this, but Bivol is going in for unification of titles. So in one stroke of whoever wins against Bivol and Betabiev will have all the titles. One person will, so in one stroke, he might be able to get close to fighting for the undisputed title of the light heavyweight division. And how does it pan out when it does happen? We do not know yet, and we're not gonna talk about that now. We're talking about Willy Hutchinson and with his fight with Joshua Buatsi. You know, both of them will say decorated amateur champions, good boxers. But Willy Hutchinson is very talented, to say the least. His movement is slick. We saw what he did to Greg Richards. Richard wasn't able to land his power blows. And when Richard picked up a lot of points before Richard came in the late rounds and couldn't do anything again. I hope Buatsi will have to pay attention. Sorry, he has to pay attention to that because Hutchinson will come and take up the points in the first 6 rounds and then, you know, spoil and move and duck and everything. He does everything. He's a very good boxer, no doubt about that. But Buatsi is just another cup of tea. Buatsi he's got power, he's got movement, he's got persistence. But the problem I have with him this period is he's not fought for. They had no fight for almost a year now. The layoff will affect him, no doubt about that. The cardio, once the lactic acid sets into his arms, his punches won't be as heavy as he were. This is going to be problems for him. If he's been in the gym, he's training in America, he's coming over to Saudi Arabia to have this fight. I don't know where he is at the moment. This fight is going to be an undercard in Joshua fight. We said it before. And Buatsi has to be prepared for the slick movement, the movement of, and the speed. The movement and speed of Hutchinson is great, is phenomenal, you know, so to say the least. For Buatsi to win, you know, he has to attack on relentless attack. There's a blueprint on how you can beat Willy Hutchinson at the moment. And you have to take a page from there. You know, If you're looking at beating him, you don't need to leave him to have space to operate. You have to come close through the inside, throw punches to the body, throw punches to the head, in and out again. And before he knows it, you're coming out, and then you're coming back to the same place. We saw what the liver punch did to Lesky. Target the liver, target the punches. Coming with hooks. Bob and wave and enter into it. Put your head on his. I'm talking about Buatsi to win. Put your head on his chest and then push him back almost. With pressures like that, Willy Hutchinson doesn't take it. That is how Lenos Class was able to subdue him in his last fight, in the fight before the last one. However, if Willy Hutchinson wants to win, he has to keep his pace, keep his gap. The gap must be there. The space must be there. The jabs must be, frequent and coming out in spots. You jab to the head, you jab to the body, and then you come in. These are the way to beat Buatsi. Give him a tough fight. We'll see him, being staggered. We'll see him, fed away towards the right, the last moment, towards the last rounds. That's why we'll say the fatigue might be a matter here, and the layoffs might have an effect on him. But if he's able to overcome them, we will see what he will do to Hutchinson. Hutchinson is not a stationary target. He's a moving target. He's a move. His move is sleek. I think it's a 50-50 fight, if you ask me. There's no doubt about that in my head. It's not going to be an easy walk in the park for any of the fighters. They're going to come out here. They're going to show what they got. And whoever wins will be ready for the title, And that is the undisputed title, because the other one, Bivo and Beta BF is coming on next month. So this is very close for them. Whoever wins this fight is smelling the gold. And what is he gonna do? Everything lies on this fight. Either you win this fight or not. Body punches is so important, so to say the least. We're telling you the keys to win, the keys to victory for both boxers. Body punches, movement, angles has to be said. Willy Hutchinson can fight on both southpaw and orthodox style. He's going to come in through that way, no doubt about that. He's going to be, focus on movement, focus of creating creating chances and creating space and gaps to throw his jabs, to connect with his right crosses and the right combos. And his defense is solid as well. He fence, sleeps, take these things out of the punches his opponent throws. We've seen it before against Richards. Make you, destabilize you, make you not feel confident again to fight. That is what Willy Hutchinson does to opponents. But for Buatsi has to be solid anyway. He has to come from mere pressure, pressurize the body punches, the work rate, the angles he says, dive in, go in, you have to put him on the back foot. In fact, you have to fight, box and fight. And sometimes for you to win Willy Hutchinson, you have to bully him. No doubt about that. Because this is all you got. This is the chance you got. And if you can't use this chance, that's it. You lose it. Other people will take it. Willy Hutchinson is a proper boxer. His movement is sleek. His punches comes in without you seeing it. He jabs, his angles that he takes. And then, to be honest with you, the most important thing you have to have today, you have to beat Willy Hutchinson is the accuracy of your punches. Let it land properly, flush. If you can get that to happen, then Willy will go down. But if you can't get Buatsi, the pressures you have, the movement you have, and all those other small things, and your ability to take punches also is very important. Body punches is essential. We say that your movement, your work rate, your angles, your determination. That is, at the end of the day, what will win this fight is who has the most solid willpower to decide to hang on even when he's done, make adjustments when he's done, because it's going to be a proper belter of a fight. I tell you this, I know this. We'll have to stop today. Do have a nice time and God bless.